This episode is sponsored by our friends at Green Chef. Fall is almost here, and even though I'm quivering with anticipation to drink spiced apple cider and consume my body weight in the melange of pumpkin spice items that are available each year, there is a better and healthier way to celebrate the autumnal equinox. Don't let the back-to-school season set back your nutrition. Let Green Chef help you out. Green Chef is making it easy to stick to healthy eating habits with a new, more flexible menu featuring over 35 customizable recipe options every week. New options include doubling your portion of protein or veggies, or swapping to a plant-based protein like organic tofu or tempeh. Are you dairy-free, gluten-free, vegetarian, or vegan? Green Chef has over 15 recipes every week to support those lifestyles and more. Green Chef is proud to debut their healthiest menu ever and access to thousands of top-rated gyms and fitness studios worldwide from ClassPass. For a limited time, new Green Chef subscribers will also receive 50 free credits to use at ClassPass, which is about a month's worth of membership. And if you're wondering about the Green Chef's classic you already love, they still got them. As usual, customers also have the option to upgrade to proteins like organic chicken, fair trade barramundi, and wild-caught sockeye salmon. And if you haven't tried their barramundi, you're bara missing out, folks. Every week features rotating options to suit a variety of lifestyles, including the science-backed Mediterranean diet. What are you waiting for? Go to greenchef.com/baldclass for 50% off your first box plus 50 free credits with ClassPass. That's code BALDClass at greenchef.com/baldclass to get 50% off your first box plus 50 free ClassPass credits. Again, greenchef.com/baldclass. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well. This episode is sponsored by Lumi. Hello to all you fine human specimens out there in podcast land. If you're like me, and the summer heat has you sweating like a perspiration hog birthed in the very fires of hell, listen up. I'm about to turn you on to the only deodorant you'll ever need. It's called Lumi Whole Body Deodorant, and it's formulated for all the places that tend to get stinky when the humidity makes it feel like you're walking through a thick gruel of oats and barley. It's made for those truly putrid areas like your privates and feet. Not only does it go where other deodorants don't, but it's also outrageously effective. One application in the morning is clinically proven to block odor all day. So even if this summer feels like you're walking through the swamps of Louisiana wearing a 15-pound wig and a full latex bodysuit, you don't need to worry. Lumi has you covered with up to 72 hours of odor control. All new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code and link. Use code BALD at lumideodorant.com. Now, some of you may be wondering what areas of the body are safe for use with Lumi. As a person who could sweat through a t-shirt in the middle of a blizzard, I can safely say you can use Lumi anywhere. So what are you waiting for? Lumi Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code, and if you combine the 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that equals over 40% off their starter pack. Use code BALD for 15% off your first purchase at lumideodorant.com. That's code BALD at LUMEDEODORANT.com.
Girl, I'm not the girl that you really want to go toe to toe with.
No.
I'm a Libra.
I would be terrified.
No,
I would be terrified.
I go for the plasma. Real plasma. I
You go for the bone marrow.
The bone marrow.
Yeah.
Because I feel like as a Libra, I shouldn't even be in this dark place.
Okay.
But you pulled me there.
So you're going to claw your way out. Wait, we got TS Madison on the pod today. Please welcome TS Madison.
Is this the wide? Is this the wide camera? This is the wide, and this is my camera.
Yeah.
Hi guys, this is TS Madison. I'm coming to you loud, live, and always and forever in color from the bold and the beautiful.
I'm bald. You're beautiful.
Always.
What's the tea?
What is the tea? My niece Katya.
Yeah, my auntie.
Katya.
I'll never forget. It's a core memory at this point, being backstage at Jacques Cabaret. I don't know what pageant that was, but you were hosting some pageant.
It was a long time ago, right?
Long. I mean, God, it must have been like 6, 7 years ago.
And
Easy.
that's a long time in gay years.
Oh, yeah.
Honey, listen, because you've been in a gay relationship 1 year, baby. Y'all been together for
5 years.
5. It's dog years.
Yes, totally.
1 year in anything gay is dog years.
What about you? Are you in a relationship?
No.
No? Have you ever been married?
No. I tend to keep my relationship stuff private because,
Okay.
no,
that's
but
fair.
I can talk about it though.
No.
I keep my relationship stuff private because I just feel like that once a person knows who you're in bed with, they want to get in bed with them.
Oh yeah. Also, if you're obviously you're a very out there public figure, and you're dating somebody who's not in the spotlight, that's tough.
Here's the thing: I'm gonna always want to date somebody that's not in the spotlight,
Right?
Because can I say something dark?
Please.
Did I need your permission?
I appreciate you asking.
I'm gonna always, because I just feel like like at this point in my life, everybody's a tax write-off. Everything is a tax write-off.
Oh wait! 1 second.
Yeah.
You said something that I completely forgot about this. Where you said in your will.
Yes.
I am obsessed with this.
If a man dies while we're in a relationship, so if I die while I'm in a relationship with a man, he has 48 hours to vacate the premises. It was 24.
48 is very generous.
I'm being generous at 48.
Yeah.
And I will have some men in black there to escort you out.
But 48 hours is plenty of time to go through the estate, grab your stuff, and then get the...
You know why, niece? Because I feel like that you're supposed to enjoy the time that we had together. I always feel that men are dogs and trash. But I'm not going to be with a woman because that's not my thing.
Gotcha.
I'm not a lesbian.
Okay.
But I feel that men are dogs and trash, and that when it's time, when the season is up, they should be swept out.
Yeah.
I enjoy men for the things that they can do. I love them and the thing and all this stuff, but I'm no fool.
Yeah.
I do believe that men will always cheat on their partner forever.
Yeah.
Because there's just not there's a thing that's like not enough.
Yeah.
And so what will not happen is you and your partner that you've been sneaking around with will be laying on my $1,000 sheet, thousand thread count
sheets. Yeah.
Fucking.
No, ma'am.
While I'm being lowered down in the ground.
Right.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now, you probably went out and fucked on some other sheets. Probably spun $1 or $2 of my money and done it. But when I'm dead, you won't enjoy the fruits of my labor.
I think that's the most cunty thing ever.
I just feel that you don't feel that?
I do 100%.
You have to put this in your will, though.
Yeah.
You got to.
I know.
You got to put this, like, I put it in my will, and I really want it to be strongly enforced by the men in black that are also written somewhere deeply in the will that'll come and gather you up out of there. Get your thing.
Hit the door.
It said till death do us part. Parted.
Yeah. You need to get
my
the fuck
items,
out.
my stuff, the things that belong to me will go down to my bloodline. We was just fucking. I love you, but we was just fucking.
Right.
Oh, can I cuss here?
Of course.
Oh,
of course.
We were just having mad passionate fucking.
Yes. Now the fucking is over, so you got to hit the door.
Yeah. You were throughout a relationship. I know you were fucking someone else.
Damn. Really?
You don't believe that you don't believe that that's a.
Well, so I'm kind of torn because I it was RuPaul was on. There was a clip of RuPaul. I forget what it was, where it was, but it was going around the internet about how she was talking about monogamy being kind of like a fantasy.
It is.
Yeah. And then I think that she was like, there was some blowback by straight commenters about like, oh, well, I think to a lot of straight folks, monogamy is still very much an option. And I'm, I don't think it's
straight folks invented cheating.
I know. So wait, let me ask you though. Do you think it's totally out of the realm of possibility? Maybe I'm being Pollyanna, but
so you're poly.
No. I don't. I still think it's possible. Now tell me if you think I'm crazy or
For
just
monogamy.
Yeah, but only because. So this is the idea of it anyway. In practice, the theory, and then the practice might be a whole different story. But in the theory or the idea is that you make a sacrifice for somebody. It's not. It's like, of course, you admit and you realize and you have. You're realistic about your desire to fuck other people, but you make a sacrifice and you don't do it.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
World peace. But I am a transsexual.
Okay. What?
Right. Pre-op,
Jesus
actually.
Christ.
Pre-op.
Damn.
Titties at the top, still dick and nuts at the bottom. So there is no way in my mind that I could believe that, especially the men that are usually attracted to me. The men that are usually attracted to me are men that go by, they self-identify as heterosexual men.
Sure.
And so I don't have a vagina. Even if I got an SRS, it would be an SRS. So I don't have a vagina. And this is no shade to anyone who's had an SRS, sexual reassignment surgery, because I'm not saying that it's not a vagina, but if I had one, it would not be a vagina in my eyes for me.
Okay.
And so I'm not gonna get one. I still want to have everything that the God gave me, plus the additives that he gave the doctor the know-how to put on me.
Sure.
Majority of the men that are like me are self-identified as heterosexual. So if I don't have a vagina, I don't know what it's like to be because I'm a heterosexual transsexual.
Gotcha.
I like men.
Yep.
I don't know what it's like to lust after a vagina.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's like to have had vagina. I'm a golden gay.
Okay.
So I've not been in that realm.
Okay.
So to tell a man that comes from that area of his life and starts dealing in this space that he can no longer have vagina,
okay,
would be asinine of me to think that he wouldn't even have those thoughts of like, or wouldn't have that urge to have vagina. Like that would be asinine of me to even think like that.
Okay.
So I would say I don't give a hall pass, but I'm not dumb.
Okay, guys, you're a realist.
I'm a realist.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give you a hall pass like, oh yeah, go out there and have all the vagina that you want in the world.
Yeah.
But I'm not dumb.
Do you get jealous?
I think that's a human thing
Totally.
to be jealous of stuff, but it's also when you have a self-talk with yourself. I'm a Libra, and so I believe in equal playing field.
Okay.
I don't get jealous. I get even.
I am very jealous, but I don't think
What's
it's
your sign?
Taurus. So
Yeah,
the
I'm a
bull,
Taurus rising.
stubborn.
I'm a Taurus rising. I'm
Okay.
a Libra.
Okay.
I'm a Libra. I'm a Taurus rising, and I'm a Pisces moon.
Oh, very emotional.
Yes.
Very emotional.
But I also, because I believe in balance, I know how to.
Okay. Do you know what your Chinese zodiac is?
Tell me.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it a dragon?
Look it up.
Is it a dragon?
It is the year of the dragon, so I hope so.
It's always the year of the dragon.
This episode is sponsored by our friends at Green Chef. Fall is almost here, and even though I'm quivering with anticipation to drink spiced apple cider and consume my body weight in the melange of pumpkin spice items that are available each year, there is a better and healthier way to celebrate the autumnal equinox. Don't let the back-to-school season set back your nutrition. Let Green Chef help you out. Green Chef is making it easy to stick to healthy eating habits with a new, more flexible menu featuring over 35 customizable recipe options every week. New options include doubling your portion of protein or veggies, or swapping to a plant-based protein like organic tofu or tempeh. Are you dairy-free, gluten-free, vegetarian, or vegan? Green Chef has over 15 recipes every week to support those lifestyles and more. You'll also find over 15 weekly recipes that are ready in 25 minutes or less, so you'll have the power to tailor the menu to your needs, satisfying and nourishing both you and all your friends and family in about 30 minutes. And guess what? You can take your clean routine even further with 2 times the support. Green Chef is proud to debut their healthiest menu ever and access to thousands of top-rated gyms and fitness studios worldwide from ClassPass. For a limited time, new Green Chef subscribers will also receive 50 free credits to use at ClassPass, which is about a month's worth of membership. And if you're wondering about the Green Chef's classic you already love, they still got them. As usual, customers also have the option to upgrade to proteins like organic chicken, fair trade barramundi, and wild-caught sockeye salmon. And if you haven't tried their barramundi, you're bare missing out, folks. Every week features rotating options to suit a variety of lifestyles, including the science-backed Mediterranean diet. There are always plant-based meals on the menu, along with calorie-smart and keto ones too. All told, Green Chef has over 80 weekly menu and market options to satisfy every single taste bud. Now, as you all know, I'm a notoriously picky eater, and when I not only haven't eaten something, but I can barely pronounce its name, you know I'm a little bit nervous. I cooked the chili lime barramundi with charred corn and salsa, and my dinner guest insisted that I must have a degree from Le Cordon Bleu, or a little rodent underneath my chef's hat secretly controlling my limbs in order to perfectly prepare the dish. That barramundi was bara mind-blowing. What are you waiting for? Go to greenchef.com/baldclass for 50% off your first box plus 50 free credits with ClassPass. That's code BALDClass at greenchef.com/baldclass to get 50% off your first box plus 50 free ClassPass credits. Again, greenchef.com/baldclass. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Hello, friends. It is I, Katya, the Queen of Self-Care. When I want a massage at home by a young Eastern European gentleman who used to work as a trainer for the Moldovan Olympic team, I don't second guess myself. I just do it. I call up Krushelka Ogilvyevich and I say, "Hey, Cushy, it's me, Katya. I went on a hike in Griffith Park and you know what? It's self-care day and my glutes are absolutely killing me. Get over here faster than your mama can say, Mama Lia." But if you don't have the free time that being a world-famous drag queen grants me, you're likely skipping self-care days, and that is a no-no. Even if your job at the law firm is slowly killing you and Jensen won't shut the heck up about the damn Newhouse account, you still need to put aside time for self-care. Heck, even if your kid needs to be driven home from theremin lessons, maybe ask your neighbor to pick up little Mortimer. He owes you after borrowing your snowplow all winter and not even giving you a thank you note. I know how busy life can be. It's easy to let your priorities slip. Even when we know exactly what makes us happy, it's still hard to make time for it. But it's exactly when you feel like you have no time for yourself when non-negotiables like therapy are more important than ever. That's where BetterHelp comes in. I love BetterHelp. I sold my car recently because I don't like the menacing shape of steering wheels. And with BetterHelp, I don't have to drive anywhere. I can meet with my therapist from the ease and comfort of my own couch on a schedule that works best for me. BetterHelp is designed to work with your crazy life, no matter how busy you are. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/bald today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bald.
Did you know we were going to have fun when I got here?
No, I thought we were going to have a horrible time.
Really? No, just kidding. Where's Katya? I mean, where's Trixie?
She passed on.
Oh.
Yeah, so I inherited all of this.
Oh, my
no, she's taking a well, it was funny. The BBC.
Wait a minute. Who has one of those?
Shit! I did not even think. I just walked right into that one. No, it was. I believe the headline was struggling in quotations. Struggling drag race star takes a step back.
Wait, the BBC did that?
Yeah, about her. I didn't read the article. I just looked at the headline.
I have to tell you that Trixie is one of the richest drag queens according to Forbes.
And also, but before that, I think that people throw around the richest. Even RuPaul was on, I think, Jimmy Kimmel talking about how rich she is. She's the most hardworking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like she didn't just like fall into a pot of money. She
worked for her money. Just like me, I'm rich too, but I work for my money.
Yeah.
And that's why I never spend it in clothes. I can wear. You can give me a stretch piece something because I have a stretch piece body.
Okay.
I have a lot of body. So you have to be. It has to be able to stretch around my ass.
Yeah.
So there's no super designer that's gonna be like
that. All that like the fabric that's like the crepe fabric. Yes. It's so delicate. No.
So,
stagewear. Stagewear.
I have to. I have a stagewear body.
Love it.
So I'm not gonna be spending all my money on. And then my feet are a size. I have a size 11 foot that sometimes I need to wear 12.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, because
these are cunty.
Yeah, these are cunty, but they're affordable.
Yeah.
I put all my money.
Are you a saver?
I save lots of money. Yes,
Good.
I'm a saver, and I also invest in stuff. You know, what I don't believe that's like I don't believe in labels. Like I'm not a label whore. Like
it just gets you into trouble. It's
like
just
my
like
daughter
throws
over there. My daughter, she's they them is gonna wear so many. It's gonna be don't stretch out my Louis Vuitton. You know, don't put all that stuff in my Louis Vuitton bag. I'm like, girl, really?
I mean, I had a brief flirt. Well, not. I mean, I had a flirtation with labels because like when you don't have any money and then you get some money, you kind of make some mistakes. You make some mistakes. Sometimes you do. I did.
Here's my mistake that I did when I got money.
What is it?
My mistake was, you see, I used to be a very small girl.
Okay.
I just started eating very rich foods, rich in butters. Rich in sauces, you know, things that I couldn't pronounce. I was like, let me taste that.
Okay.
So, but I don't put lots of money into things that I feel like the value depreciates, you know. Now, I will buy a car. I do drive a $200,000 car.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I do that. And I do live in a $1.2 million house.
Okay.
But I also own another house that's $500,000. So I buy like property and like things that Real I can, estate. Like if shit gets hard, sell all that shit.
Right.
Sell it all.
What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a 2023 BMW XM. I bought it when they first hit the market.
Holy shit.
Like when 2023 came in, they hadn't even released it.
Is that the SUV?
It's the SUV. I got it $200,000 with taxes.
Holy shit!
They delivered it from another place, and just the video on Instagram of them driving it off.
You love it.
I love it.
You love it. You love driving.
There's only 8,000 miles on it now.
Oh shit!
And it's about to be 2025.
So you don't drive her at all?
No.
You get driven around?
I do.
Yeah.
I will say majority of my money goes into my come on, man, say it right, so these people don't think that you're arrogant or elitist. It goes into my comfort.
Okay.
I'm going to be comfort.
I agree.
I'm going to be comfortable at all times.
I know. I feel the same way.
I'm not going past row 6 on the plane.
Right.
If
this is going to sound bougie, and listeners, please excuse us for a moment.
Listen, I don't give a fuck if they excuse me.
Okay.
I don't go past row 6 on the plane.
I know. So at this point in my life, I mean, I'm 42. I'm a little older. I've you travel the world. You kind of get old and rickety.
Yeah.
I'll speak for myself.
You can speak for me too. Because I'm rickety.
I'd rather stay home than get into economy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And I'm not leaving my house unless whoever booked me, it's already paid in full.
Right. Yeah.
It has to be paid in full.
I think RuPaul even was she pioneered this sort of this standard of I get half before I go on stage and the other half before I step on the stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's that's pretty good.
So it's paid in full.
Yeah, paid in full.
I've been places where I've been in full beat and been looking where's the rest of it?
Right.
And I tell my team, rest, take your shoes off. And I call my assistant I don't see the deposit yet.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're laying down.
Because I'm gonna crawl under these covers. And here's the thing: I always keep a credit card that I could just roll over and be like, I need 3 first class tickets or 2 or 1 first class ticket, 2 Comfort Plus.
Mm-hmm. Very generous of you.
I love my team, but only my husband that's with me is gonna enjoy the luxury because that's the extension of me. We're gonna do that. Now my team, I give them enough points flying around; they can upgrade.
Sure.
Upgrade. Shit, you got enough points.
Get your miles.
Man, you done flew around here with me for free. Use them fucking
Get
points.
your Delta Amex and rack that shit up.
Bitch. Use that shit.
Have you been burned badly by a promoter or something gig
which taught me? It taught me how to not do this. It taught me. I remember some gigs when I first started. When I first became is it on? Is this bitch recorded?
Yeah.
When that stuff first started happening, I remember I was doing gigs back in the day for $1,500. And that's sometimes people think That's good money. But it was good money then.
Mhm.
It was cute. Like, especially
relative.
when you go
Yeah.
from a social media to like bookings, you know, and they're like,
yeah.
oh, would you come do something for $500? I'm like, oh, okay, I could do that.
Mm.
Then I think about how I used to be a hooker and was like, well, I mean, I laid down and I took wood for less than that.
Seriously, girl. I know.
Girl, I scraped my knees up for less than that.
Yeah, $250.
Yeah, $250. Yeah, like, girl, I'll come do it. But then, like, after a while, when things grow, and then you start seeing that they write your name on something, and then the crowd gets bigger because your name is there. Like, that means they've got a bigger ticket.
Right.
You know, and it's just like, you know, now people say, oh, she's extremely too expensive. I will say this, and this is going to sound very nasty.
Okay. Okay, great.
If Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter paid me money for my presence on her album, everybody has to pay.
Yeah.
Because that's something that I would have gave Beyonce for free.
Now, how the fuck did that happen?
I don't know.
And what the fuck was that like? Did you gag?
I gag. I'm still gagging.
It's fucking amazing.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm still gagging. I'm still gagging because I'm still receiving residuals from that, and I will receive residuals from that for even after I'm dead.
Love it.
And so that means that no man that's cheating on me, the bitch, she has to get the fuck out of he has to get out.
Because he's not getting any cozy money.
None of that.
No
He's not
cozy
getting any of
dollars.
that. None of those.
Don't get cozy.
No, sweetheart, I don't know who you are. Let me look at this. Sweetheart, I don't know who you are. And if you have the opportunity to ride any man of mine, Scott, enjoy it while I'm living. Because the moment that I'm gone, if he hadn't pawned any of that jewelry that I bought, you're both broke, bitch.
Fucking.
This episode is sponsored by Lumi. Hello to all you fine human specimens out there in podcast land. If you're like me, and the summer heat has you sweating like a perspiration hog birthed in the very fires of hell, listen up. I'm about to turn you on to the only deodorant you'll ever need. It's called Lumi Whole Body Deodorant, and it's formulated for all the places that tend to get stinky when the humidity makes it feel like you're walking through a thick gruel of oats and barley. It's made for those truly putrid areas like your privates and feet. Not only does it go where other deodorants don't, but it's also outrageously effective. One application in the morning is clinically proven to block odor all day. So even if this summer feels like you're walking through the swamps of Louisiana wearing a 15-pound wig and a full latex bodysuit, you don't need to worry. Lumi has you covered with up to 72 hours of odor control. All new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code and link. Use code BALD at lumideodorant.com. Now, some of you may be wondering what areas of the body are safe for use with Lumi. As a person who could sweat through a t-shirt in the middle of a blizzard, I can safely say you can use Lumi anywhere. I've used it on my armpits, under boobs, inner thighs, outer thighs, upper thighs, lower thighs, middle thighs, belly button, butt crack, feet, and my always sweaty vulva. I wore Lumi at a gig this summer, and instead of walking into the dressing room smelling like a wet dog who just humped a bag of warm broccoli, I was fresh as a daisy. Unlike certain traditional deodorants that try to mask odor with a fragrance, Lumi is formulated and powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts, more like a pre-odorant. It's baking soda free, paraben free, and pH balanced for safe use below the belt. My favorite scent is clean tangerine, but they also have other fresh scents like lavender sage and toasted coconut. So what are you waiting for? Lumi Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code, and if you combine the 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that equals over 40% off their starter pack. Use code BALD for 15% off your first purchase at lumideodorant.com. That's code BALD at LUMEDEODORANT.com.
This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. There are some things in life that are okay to be a total crapshoot, like trying a new type of cuisine on a first date, going out to a hippie cult upstate with your friend Denise to pick fresh produce, or trying a new workout class that involves large rubber bands. While crapshoots like these can lead to excessive flatulence, blood rituals, and large painful welts on your buttocks, finding the right doctor shouldn't be a total crapshoot. ZocDoc is the place where you can find and book doctors who specialize in the exact field you need. You can filter for doctors who take your insurance, who are located nearby, who are a good fit for any medical need you may have, and who are highly rated by verified patients. You can also see their actual appointment openings, choose a time that works for you, and click to instantly book a visit. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within just 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score same-day appointments, which is more than I can say for Jeshui, that cult leader from upstate. Hello. The best part, ZocDoc is free. You can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online. With ZocDoc, you've got more options than you know. I love ZocDoc because while Jeshui claims to be an MD, I don't want the burn I received from cooking last night to be treated with acorn paste and goat saliva. Nope. I want to see the best local doctor I can, and ZocDoc helps me find that doctor and book them. If I can find a great doctor, so can you. And all because of ZocDoc. So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/bald to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/bald. ZocDoc.com/bald. Hi, divas. As you know, Trixie is on break, so I'm solo here on the podcast to tell you that we are bringing you more Bald and the Beautiful live shows this fall. That's right, we're going to be in Baltimore, Providence, Columbus, and a whole bunch of other East Coast cities that I don't have on the script in front of me. But all tickets and info will be at TrixieandKatyaLive.com, so get your panties in check for the best damn podcast you've ever seen.
People don't understand. I'm an avid businesswoman. Now, I'm not the most perfect. I'm still learning things because I've surrounded myself. If you're the smartest person in the room, you got to get out of that room.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah, nothing to learn.
So I've surrounded myself with people who are more smarter than me when it comes to business, who are more business savvy, who, have pointed me in different directions, like how to grow my money, you know. So when I do TV projects, my lawyers are amazing.
Really?
Amazing.
Sharks.
What is she gonna get on the back end from this?
Okay.
What is she gonna like all that?
They're
stuff.
Crossing all the T's and dotting
all that.
The
like
I's.
I don't like, and they're women.
Oh, fierce.
There's no better person to manage your money or manage your career than a woman.
Love it.
And for me, a black woman, because she knows how it is to take $5 and make 50 million out of it. And so, like, all of my team is black women. Like, my lawyers are black women. Like, my managers are black women. Like, I work for them, actually.
Wow.
If you really want me to be technical, I work for them because they're in there, like, they're beasts when it comes down to deals and stuff like that. So I've been pretty blessed to have them in my life to make sure that, like, the financial decisions I make with things, like, as far as TV stuff or whatever. Not Drag Race. Because this predated Drag Race.
Yeah.
So I love Drag Race. I'm gonna always do Drag Race.
Why? I mean, I felt for the longest time that, like, if I love you as a guest host, I would, but whenever there's talk of, like, who would which queen would replace RuPaul, if that ever came to that, I was like, I think you should. I mean, not that that's for discussion, but that's how much I love you on that panel.
I didn't say
No,
that.
no, but that's how good you are on the panel.
I don't need Mother to be over there like,
no.
It's a conspiracy. Get her out of here.
Yeah. But you're so good, though. Is it fun?
I love it, and I love everything that I do for Drag Race. Just like when I'm hosting DragCon and Bring Back My Girls and all that stuff. Like when I'm able to do that, like, that is my natural element.
Yeah. I wish you were on the panel when I was on the show.
I wish I was too. Are you gonna do something like a global?
No, I couldn't. I don't have the Mary. I don't have the budget. I don't even know who to call.
You don't?
Trixie and I talk about this all the time. My best drag would get me eliminated from a mini challenge.
But this is the thing, though.
I'm telling you,
Katya,
they come out there like Brazilian carnival floats.
You gotta know what this is the thing. Like, it's the competition is an amazing thing. But I feel like that when all the Ru girls get the opportunity to become a Ru girl, they're set for life and doing it if they know how to finagle it.
Yeah.
If they know how to jiggle it, they'll be financially stable for the rest of their life. Sure. I think that each time, each moment, each opportunity that they get to be a part of the franchise, a part of the show, that they should, make that work for them. Yeah. Like, just like right now, I can't wait for the people to see the Global All-Stars.
I can't wait either. It's very cunty. Who is on that season? Is it?
Well, by the time I got there was some people that were already gone.
Oh shit! So there's eliminations.
I don't want to say. Then they'll know by the time I got there who was gone.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But let's just say that they battled.
Okay, because I think that the thing that's missing from the season of All Stars that's currently airing is the eliminations. It kind of takes away like some of the. I mean, there's no stakes essentially.
You mean like for the beneficiaries badges?
Yeah, I mean, it's like okay, the badges, okay, the charities, but like you
you have to switch the pitch up every so often.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta switch it up.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
And being that they've switched it up, you know, I walk around the airport sometimes and people stop me and they say, "TS, I'm so glad that you're on the show. I'm so happy you're there." Da, da, da.
Yeah.
But let me tell you how I feel. And I always absorb it, and then I go back and I talk to them like when I get to the set. Sometimes I talk to them and say, "Well, the people in the airport say, they don't like this, they don't like that," and they're like, "Well, girl, we'll do with beneficiaries badges. What did choice? It was a choice.
Okay,
who said that?
Tatiana. Choices.
It's this choices. So then they'll say those were choices.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
But I think that the most important thing that when the people stop me in the airport and they say to me is, "This is ours."
Okay.
This is the only thing that we have that's ours.
Mm.
And I remember the last time, we were there, Jameson? The last time we were in the airport, in what city was that we were in? And we were coming from this little small city. It was a little small place. Anyway, you don't remember. And they said, the guy stopped me. He said, "Thank you for being a part of something that's ours. Like, y'all belong to us. This is our." And so I started calculating in my head, like, how many gay LGBTQIA TV shows do we have?
Yeah, not a lot.
No.
I always think about that too. It's like when people talk about, oh, we're oversaturated with drag race content. It's like there are 4 separate golf channels on the TV.
Yeah.
There's 4 separate. You have that straight folks and everybody else has so many options.
And then the sports that I get tortured with. Oh.
Yeah. There's like you want football, you want basketball. You got 17 different channels and 4,000 different commentators offering all these perspectives. Like it's crazy. So
let us have this.
Yeah.
This is ours. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something that's for the QIA and the LB and the GT and all the shit in between.
Yeah.
So this is ours. And it's just like when I looked around, I said, "There's nothing really like."
Yeah.
Ain't nothing.
It's interesting. I mean, it's wild. I mean, it's like imagine 30 years ago.
Right, when I was 17.
2.
It was
when
like,
you were
there was no fag stuff on TV.
I know.
And I mean PHAG.
You're so memeable. It's so outrageous. So like,
could you imagine the memes is gonna come out of this?
It lives in my head rent free. It's so good. So good. Bitty bitty bum.
Bitty bitty bum bum. Bitty bitty bitty. Selena ain't Puerto Rican. She Mexican. Bitty 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 bum bum.
It just flows. It's you're a volcano of memes.
Of memes. Like so I sit back at times and I look at myself on the internet and I'm like, bitch, I didn't even mean for that to happen.
That's how it works though.
Yeah.
That's how it works. I've found like that kind of like it's like lightning in a bottle. Everybody's out there doing the most.
Like
it's all forced. It's not natural.
Forced. I don't even try. Because I don't really care about going viral.
Right.
Like, and when I hear people talk about, oh, well, Madison is jealous of this person coming in the bed, I'm like, girl, I don't give a fuck about those people. Sweetheart, those people have to cross mountains and boundaries and shit that I done already. Girl, I did that already. Right. I don't give a fuck about that. Look me up. I don't give a damn about that shit.
Oh, my God.
And so it's just like, I don't try. And I'm a reader. Like, I'm vicious when it comes down. Like I was talking about at the top of the show. Like, I'm very vicious when it comes to reading. And majority of the things that you guys have found memeable have come from me from reads.
Yeah, I would be so terrified. I would never even think. I would never even.
You've always been my niece, and I've loved you. I've loved you, honey, from the start. Like I've loved you so much, and I just things have been. I'm so proud to see where you all have gone. Like I remember being on the outside looking in as a fan of the show and just been like, oh my God, I love these girls. I love it. I love it. And to see you girls going to be world-renowned stars, honey, making shitloads of money. I'd be like, damn, I wish I could have been a contestant sometime.
Right.
I'd have came there and fucked it up and left, But I'm glad to be a judge because I get the opportunity to see you guys.
Yeah. You're so good on the panel. It's so good.
So you think that if Mother decided to pass the torch at it,
it would have to go to you.
It was Michelle.
No, I think it would go to you. I think it would go to you. The whole the torch would go to you because I don't think it would. it doesn't make sense for another Ru girl to do it. But I could see you have the humor, the heart, the perspective, and the sincere.
I have the charisma, the uniqueness, the nerve, and the talent.
Yes.
I have the cunt to do it.
But you can be funny, but you can also be like tender, and it's not corny.
Yeah.
It's real.
And I also, I could take direction very well. Because sometimes they're in my ear when I'm doing Bring Back My Girls panel at DragCon, and they're talking to me, and I'm like, yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
All right. In the mini challenge.
Oh my God. Okay. If you had to do a snatch game as a contestant, who would you do?
Ooh. Who am I good at, Jameson? I'm so good at movies. No, here's the thing. Like
Crickets.
I'm so good at movies and television shows and stuff. Like I could make something funny out of anyone.
It wouldn't even matter who it was.
It wouldn't even matter who it was. Like it would just come to me like, okay, I'm gonna do this person. I would go for like, how much do I look like this person to help embody it?
Yeah.
I could do a man. I could do a woman. I could do a transsexual. I can do someone that's English. I could do someone that's español, por favor. It's just I wouldn't know. And so when I watch the girl, what I like is when a girl does a challenge and nobody knows who the person she's doing.
Yeah.
And they make me go look them up because they've done it so well.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the hell is that?
Totally. Yeah.
Who is that?
It's fierce.
Fierce. I think I'm going to be intertwined into the drag race world forever.
Yeah, I hope so.
I do too.
So.
I was at DragCon yesterday and I said, this is the system. Period. This system. And it's a system that makes money.
Yes.
And not just makes money, it makes money. It's heart and it's our. This is our shit.
It's lovely.
It's our shit.
Yeah,
like we can go there and be free.
Yeah.
Like and just be free. Like imagine being in this world, like the way that we are in it now, and with what they're trying to do with this Project 2025 shit that's trying on the horizon.
Oh my God.
Imagine being in a world where they strip just like all the things, and it's just like, well, we're gonna be, white, Christian, conservative, liberal, whatever all that shit means.
Yeah.
We're just gonna be that, and we want to eradicate everything that's funny because our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven on earth. I'm like, which God is that?
Yeah, which hateful, rotten God is that? Yeah,
because our God is the God that created everything. The light, the dark.
Yeah. Like merciful, compassionate, love.
Love, sex.
Crazy.
Oh, let's go back to Cozy.
Let's go back. Okay,
Beyonce.
Cozy. So what was that moment like? How did it shake down
That
in
moment
real life?
was crazy for me because I like Beyonce is like God.
Well, duh.
That's just what it is. And like, and I always kept saying I would see Frida get an opportunity because to do work with Beyonce. And I was just like, oh. And I remember sitting on the drag race panel and I leaned over to Ru and I said, Mama, do you know Beyonce just cleared out all her pictures and stuff? She said, yeah, girl, I think they're getting ready to do a Destiny's Child reunion. And I was like, oh, I would love for them to be Destiny's. And I said, you know what I would love? I would really love if she used my voice at least once.
You're joking.
Time. I promise I told Mama that.
Way.
Honey.
You're kidding.
It was crazy.
You're kidding.
I was sitting on the drag race panel. And I said, girl, we like during for commercial would break, you know how to.
Yeah.
And so I was like, girl, bitch.
That's manifesting.
It was crazy.
That's bizarre.
Crazy.
And how did they get in touch with you?
They emailed me.
Okay.
But mind you, they had emailed me a year before.
Oh, really?
1 year. I didn't know it was them.
Oh, shit. Went to spam.
No. I let them use it to sample the stuff. Okay. I let them sample my voice.
Okay.
That was a year. I didn't know. Beyonce is so secretive.
I know. It's wild. I mean,
crazy.
I get it.
She has to be because she's on a Michael Jackson level to me. I think people be like, they don't want to say that about her.
I mean, I think she's beyond that.
Yeah. Wait a minute. She's on a Michael Jackson
Okay,
level.
okay.
I don't think that there's a surpassing of Michael Jackson yet.
Fair.
But I think honestly, if she does what I think that she's gonna do with what I know,
Okay.
it's gonna be like stratosphere crazy.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I can't. There's still. I can't. I'm not at liberty to say. It's just thoughts. Maybe I manifest that.
What's your favorite movie?
Mommy Dearest.
Oh my God! I just watched the Faye Dunaway documentary. It wasn't that great, but it was insane.
That's one of my favorite movies. So if a man finds out he wants to know what my password is, it might be Mommy Dearest. God, did I say that out loud? Whatever. But Mommy Dearest is one of my favorite.
Yeah.
And because it's one of my favorite movies because it was the drama. It was the Tina, bring me the axe. Don't fuck with me, fellas. This ain't my first time at the rodeo.
There's your Snatch Game.
It was just
Yeah.
That's why when I was there and they did Joan the Rusical, I was going bananas.
Oh yeah. Crazy.
Did you see the Joan Rusical? It was so good.
Was it amazing? It was amazing. I saw it.
You know, it's okay if you didn't see it. It was sickening. And I thought nothing was going to top Joan the Rusical until this last one. This holy guacamole. I was like, oh shit. But that was my favorite movie. It was just all the drama. It was all the things. But there's a list of favorite movies that I have. So if you think that you found my password, men, you haven't.
Okay, give me a couple others.
What's Love Got to Do with It?
Oh yeah.
What's Love Got to Do with It? Star Wars.
Which one? The originals?
I like The Empire Strikes Back. Okay. But my favorite one now is the prequel, which is the Revenge of the Sith.
Okay.
There are many ways to the dark side that some might deem unnatural.
Amazing.
I like.
You need to get into that gig.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
I'm in that gig.
Yeah.
I'm into that. Like
Star Wars needs to come knocking.
Yes, I was Emperor Palpatine for Halloween.
No way.
Good. I love that.
Have you seen Dune?
Yeah. Oh yes. It's the Emperor.
Get out.
That's Palpatine.
Oh my God. Wait, is that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And there's Darth Vader.
Oh my God, incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like we're gonna do something
that
huge.
That is amazing.
We're gonna do something huge for Halloween this year.
Oh, really?
Again.
What is it?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Have you seen Dune?
We love Dune. That's our thing. Dune.
Love Dune.
Dune is
Love Dune.
you know.
Love Dune.
And how could this be? For he is the Quiz Hatterack.
I was
Be
so
silent.
Yeah. Wait, look. You see this?
Yeah.
The voice.
Oh my God.
Isn't that cunty?
Yes.
They need to do it like
The
a version.
Bene
Yeah. They need to do a version of the show The Voice with just Bene Gesserit.
Yes.
Yeah. Silence.
Be silent.
Abomination.
Abomination.
I'm obsessed. I saw the Dune Part 2 like 6 times.
Like, listen, we can go back to the room and watch that like it's nothing.
So fierce.
And we went to the movies to see it.
Yeah.
I think the black and white scene was the cinematography
so good.
was crazy. Like we were
So
sitting there
good.
and I was like, this is so demonic.
I know. And they surely did not really kind of tease just how jacked up Austin Butler got for that role.
Yeah.
During the trailers for that movie. And I was like, holy shit, he was so hot in
There
that
was a
role.
lot of hot things.
A lot of hot things going on over there.
That's why there was so many worms coming from the sand.
But don't you think me and Trixie our bald asses should have been in the Harkonnen world?
I do, and definitely in the black and white.
Yeah,
when it was that.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay,
we could have just been one of the hoes. Like there's they had the little hookers just standing around looking all scared.
I would have liked to see y'all come out as those demon things.
Oh yeah, with the
yeah. And it was so like we were in the movie theater, and I leaned over to him. I said, "This is very demonic," and I'm wet.
I am so wet for Austin Butler in that movie.
Listen,
so sexy. Sexy.
I think that I'm now they better not take too long with 3.
They are going to. They're going to.
What is the reason?
Well,
They've already shot it.
No.
You know they.
No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. Well, I read the book, and the book sucks.
It does?
Yeah, like I read all the books, and the books are kind of like, they go all over the place. It's really interesting. I mean, the second one gets into how much of a, it's like, it completely tears apart the whole Messiah thing. It's like,
well, because he's really dark later
yeah,
on,
he like
right?
caused like billions of people to die.
Yeah. So
But we'll see.
I do like the 80 one, the original.
When Aaliyah comes in and she goes, boop, and she, what are you talking about? Remember at the end, for it is he.
Yeah. And how could this be? For he is the Kwisatz Haderach. And it says, boom.
She goes, boop. Yeah, she has the little Gom Jabbar in her finger, and she goes, boop.
And then she killed the bear.
Yeah.
And then it opened it.
And she slides out of frame like the electric slide. It's really cunty. She goes, whoop.
And their eyes are blue and they're all looking.
Yeah. I loved it too. It's a great version. If you watch it without the sound, it's great because the acting is a little.
Well, it was the 8. Now see, listen, I also like Flash Gordon.
That's what I heard is great. I started.
You haven't watched it?
I haven't watched it. The costumes are incredible, right?
Girl, you haven't watched Flash?
No.
You are a drag queen.
I know.
You must watch Flash.
Okay, I'm going to watch it tonight.
Not the boar worms. Not the boar worms. Girl,
What are the boar worms?
The boar worms are the worms and stuff. You know, not the boar worms. It's just, everything is so sexual and so Flash.
So what's the premise of Flash Gordon? He's fast?
He was a football player that got teleported to some outside world, I think it was.
Really?
Yeah. And then like it was Ming the Merciless, Ming. And then
Okay.
you know, it's you gotta watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
You know, and you can see the really low budget, so
Okay.
you could like really see the machines moving, and they're like Flash, Gordon, Defender of the Universe. I like shit like that.
That's
like
amazing.
Like I was born during that time, so me watching it looked real to me at that time.
Okay.
Now it's like, girl, they really had like a smoke machine going over here, girl. And like they're moving in these emotions, like, you know, this was really cheap.
Oh wow.
But it's a cult classic, you know.
I gotta watch it.
Not the boar worms. Not the boar worms.
Did they say it all sensual like that?
Look at it. It's not the boar worms. Not the boar worms.
That's the Patreon content.
That's what I really want to seduce a man like that. Not the boar worms. No, not the boar worms. The boar worm.
You are crazy. My God. Wait, have you seen Hercules from 1958 with Reg Park?
Okay, not the one with
Can you look up Reg Park Hercules?
Tell me, because when he was out there fighting King Midas?
I think so.
And it was
He's the most attractive man I think that has ever lived on planet Earth.
Show
you.
RegPark. Didn't he play Hercules too? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes. So this guy was Arnold Schwarzenegger's like dream.
Yes, I've watched that.
So
yeah, he is fine. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, not the boy. See,
look at that.
Look at that. The boar worm.
I'm gonna go look up these boar worms later.
You can find it. The Flash was it was Ming's daughter, Princess Princess something. I do it on set with Ru. Me and Ru fall out.
Not the boar worms.
Before the girls come in, I said, Ru, you know what's on my spirit? She said, what? Not the boar worms. And we just start falling out laughing. Not the boar worms.
Is she having fun up there?
Yes.
Okay, good.
She has fun because I definitely come there and we like.
Oh, good.
It's a cackle.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna always cackle with her.
Okay, good.
About stuff what's going on and like the foolishness jokes that I tell. So I know when you guys are watching, and you might not see me they might not put a lot of the critiques that I've said. I probably said something very dirty.
Oh, okay. So they cut you out a lot.
Yeah,
for inappropriate.
Probably inappropriate.
Like,
and Ru was over there
like,
falling out. So maybe
give me a taste. Like, like just for example,
not the boy.
Have you ever torn into a contestant?
I
ripped
won't
them
do
apart?
That.
No.
I won't. I let the other guest judges do that.
Okay.
Because when the girls come there, and they come because I'm their auntie.
Okay.
So when they come there, they're excited to see me, you know, and it's like I'm the auntie, so I'm gonna tell them what I don't like.
Okay.
Lovingly.
Yes.
But I might tell them, now, girl, this show's been going on for 15, 16 seasons.
Right.
You haven't found a sewing machine yet.
Right.
I love you, but you haven't taken a singer
Isn't that
sewing
wild?
class.
Isn't that wild?
You audition tape 52 times.
Yeah.
And you didn't take a singer sewing class. You didn't lay a pattern down on the floor.
Right.
And cut something out.
Yeah.
Don't ask me have I done it, because I'm going to tell you no, but I'm not competing to be on this show.
Right.
You're here competing to be on this show, and you know that there's a sewing challenge coming.
Yeah. And they're just whatever.
You're in All Stars, and you haven't learned how to sew yet.
They did a sewing challenge on this
You're in All Stars, and you haven't learned how to sew yet. And you think that you're gonna come in and there's a girl like Roxy in there?
I know. She could whip up 10 outfits in 10
yeah,
minutes.
Like, girl, and you think that you're gonna you oh, okay.
No.
Not the boardworms.
Look it up. Okay.
No, not the boardworms.
Your delivery is a little more sensual. Shit.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Because when the boardworms get on me, it's gonna go in me.
And then your breasts are going to come out. My God. They need to do Flash Gordon the remix and get you in there.
Not the boardworms.
Not the boardworms.
I start slow.
Oh, shit.
Until they start putting them. Oh, not the boardworms. Oh.
Oh my God, I'm going to shit myself.
The triple X parody.
Yeah.
Flash Gordon,
Not
the triple XXX parody, honey.
Yeah.
Not the boardworms.
Not the boardworms.
I'm not acting. I'm not acting. Remember she gave that in Bobby Dearest?
Oh, yeah. So.
I'm not acting.
Up to volume up to 12. Crank it all the way up.
She had that cigarette in her hand, and the guy was getting ready to leave her, and he said, "Please don't leave. You know, if you walk out that door, you'll never be able to come back in it again." He says, "I'll never speak ill of you, and I will always hold your name in high regards. Goodbye, Joe."
There it is. There it is.
It was just all of that stuff.
Crazy.
That just like, it was just so much that, and Faye Dunaway was like really, she made me feel that she was Joan Crawford, especially the stories I've heard about Joan Crawford. She made me feel that, but those stories were about her too.
Yeah. I mean, like, everybody's like, she got a lot of shit for being absolutely difficult. It was interesting watching the Faye Dunaway documentary because she addresses all of that, but she kind of blames it on being bipolar, which is interesting.
Oh, that's what it is?
Well, I mean, that's what she would, I mean, not to, it just seemed a little too convenient. You know what I mean? It's like, I know many people who are bipolar and they're not assholes.
Well, Jennifer Lewis is, who was my good girlfriend, she's bipolar too.
I don't think she has a reputation for being horrible on set. I think she has a reputation for being wonderful.
She does, but Jennifer Lewis, I had the opportunity to spend the whole day with her. Like Shangela took me over there, and like she was one of my faves. I remember one day she called me on the phone. It was Jackie Washington Day, and she called me on the phone and she said, Shangela called me, and I was like, girl, it's July 15th, Jackie Washington Day, so we got to kill our motherfucking ass down to kill her. She said, stay your motherfucking ass out of Kinlock. I was like, ah! So I'm screaming. And then fast forward to, which I manifested. I was on a talk show, Jason Lee's podcast, and I said that I wanted Jennifer Lewis to be my first guest. And so she called me. She said, I don't know what show I was watching. You was on there, and you said that you wanted me to be your. She said, I'm gonna give you that interview when it's time to do it. I'm gonna do that.
Yes.
And which the show came, and then her book came out, and then she didn't have time. But they invited me to her house when she got her star on the Walk of Fame.
Oh, no way.
And so when I went over there, like they were drinking infused lemonade.
Okay, what's infused with?
Marijuana. And so I drank so much of it. I was over there like, not the boy one. Girl. And I think we laugh and talk shit like all day. Not some of the day.
All day.
All day. She told me so many Aretha Franklin stories.
No way.
One Aretha Franklin story she told us was when they were honoring Aretha somewhere, and it was like a buffet style thing, and Aretha came in, and she said Aretha piled her plate up about that high with food. And she said that she told Aretha, eat, queen. She said, you see it. Said Aretha looked over her shoulder like everybody waited till Aretha fixed her plate. And said Aretha Franklin looked over her shoulder and said, you see it. And she said that bitch devoured that plate.
Wow. I love it.
It's just like, could you imagine being a part of an industry where you get the opportunity to meet? She's worked with everybody. Legend, every single legend, from Tupac to Aretha Franklin to like so many like people that have gone to the great beyond now that she's worked with. That she has like Whitney Houston,
the mother of Black Hollywood.
Yes, the mother of Black Hollywood.
Yeah, her book is fabulous.
And she's yes.
I'm obsessed with her. I first saw Jennifer Lewis in a movie in Spike Lee's Girl 6, which is about phone sex.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find. Now, I don't even think you can find it streaming anywhere. It's like impossible to find. You got to watch on DVD or something.
You have to watch Jennifer Lewis's movie, the spoof of her life. It was called Jackie's Back.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God.
It's good?
It's a cult classic.
Okay, I've never even heard of it.
It's called Listen, it's called Jackie's Back. I don't know where she been. I don't know where she's at. All I know is Jackie's back. It's a spoof of her. She has Penny Marshall in it. She has Diane Carroll. She has Howie Mandel. She has everybody in this movie talking about Jackie's back. Like Jackie, and everybody like, who the hell is Jackie? What? Liza Minnelli's in the movie.
Get out of here.
Like it's just like It's just who the hell is Jackie Washington? She has a song called "Look at Me," and I think that she's spoofing Jennifer Holiday. Okay, she is so.
Oh my God,
it's so messy.
She's so funny.
I'm telling you, it's on Tubi. It's
Tubi.
Called Jackie's Back.
Gotta watch
I think it's on Tubi. You are going to
die.
Bust.
Okay, great. I can't wait.
Bust. It is one of those things that you just be like, girl, why did God do this? It was Robert Townsend made that movie, and like back then, like all the people that have spoofed movies, like the Wayans brothers, that scary movie and all that stuff. Like Robert Townsend was doing spoofs way before the Wayans brothers, and Robert Townsend did Jackie's Back. And it was a story about Jennifer Lewis's life, because she's from Kinlock, Missouri. That's what she said. I'm still huge in Kinlock. There's so much trash that happens in that movie that
I could watch it.
It is so funny. I'm telling you, when I leave her today, I want you to lay across your bed.
Flash Gordon,
and
Jackie's Back.
Jackie's Back. Go to Tubi.
Okay,
it's on Tubi. Jackie's Back.
Okay,
and every July 5th, we say, okay, I'm black. Okay, if y'all didn't know.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Every July, but we say every July 15th is Jackie Washington Day.
Okay.
And somebody dies on July 15th.
Okay.
Oh, my last favorite movie,
Okay.
I tell you, of all time is Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I think that I should be Audrey 2 once in my life.
You absolutely.
I
actually, now that you say that, I can't believe you haven't.
I need to be Audrey 2 at least one time somewhere in my life.
Absolutely.
Because my mouth is very filthy.
People will die.
Yes.
They will drop dead in the seats, laughing so hard.
That they hear me out there saying,
Oh my God.
the filthiest shit that comes out of my mouth. And I'm just reading. If I can move and I can talk to that man, am I an inanimate object to you? You know. Oh, wait a minute. Can't say that. Motherfucker.
You gotta do it.
I want to so bad. I want to. I just like that's one of my ultimate dreams. I've written that somewhere on my vision board. Like I even if I have to bring an adaptation of it to life, some type of, I have to do it before.
Yeah.
Oh, flowers! Look at that. It's an omen.
Yes, these are your little shop flowers.
Yes.
It must. So it is written. It shall be done.
Yes.
Yeah.
As above,
so
below, and not the
That is never gonna leave my head, for fuck's sake. Okay, any final thoughts as we wrap up?
Final thoughts.
First of all, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, girl, listen.
I knew I was gonna laugh. I was gonna laugh.
I watched y'all bitch episode. You know who should be? We should have TS Madison on here.
Oh yeah,
girl. I watched it and I was like, I'm on the way. I said, reach out to them immediately. I said, those both are my nieces. I remember Trixie was saying, that I ran her down at a fundraiser.
Oh, my favorite story. Shook them all dry. You literally you just shook them.
Honey, y'all got money.
Turn them upside down and just shook their pockets out.
We raised an additional, was it 200 and some odd thousand? It was an additional $225,000.
Love it.
For the LGBTQ center.
Yeah.
And in LA.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that was a good cause. Like everybody, we all here sitting on money. Nobody's gonna take care of us but us.
Yeah.
We look out to other communities to take care of the gays and the trans.
Yeah.
When we need to be really looking within.
Yeah.
There's so many of us that have the ability to financially come in and just wipe some shit out.
Yeah.
Here's $1 million.
Yeah.
Here's $500,000.
Yeah. And they do such great work, the LGBT side.
Yeah. Here's 10,000. Yeah. That's my budget area. Here's 10,000. Or I'll say, here's my house, because that's what I just did. I gave one of my older property. I gave it to it's just called the TS Madison Starter House. I gave it over to a program to where they could it's NASM. I gave it to NASM so that we can get housing for girls, and I want to, as I move further and become larger in my career, I want to obtain properties so that I can do that for the community.
Incredible.
Because I remember being a homeless transsexual, and I was the prostitute.
Oh, what?
Yes.
You're kidding.
I was taking the boardworm. That's why I'm so adamant. Not the boardworms, please. No.
I'm gonna shit myself. God. Fuck. Oh my God. That's incredible. Yeah. So I mean, it also is a tough thing because when you dip down into homelessness, it is almost impossible to get out of it because it's like you have no residence. No. You have no
residence, no resources. Nobody even cares about you.
No, and also you go. How do you get to a job interview? How do you get dressed? How do you get? You know what I mean? It's like
no one cares about you. Like no one. When I'm here in LA working and stuff like that, filming stuff, and I see the homeless people here, I'm like, shit.
It's wild. It's wild in a city with so many billionaires. And
right. I'm like, I see so many homeless people, and to see the immaculate homes that are here, and the homes that are out in the hill, and then those Calabasas witches that are out there,
right,
conjuring up all of those spells over those cocks, those boardworms, and it's like, girl,
it's fucking crazy. It's like it's the Armageddon. It feels like the end times.
It's just like, and they're all laying out, and it's just like wow, how could this be one of the most wealthiest places?
Yeah.
In the United States.
Yeah.
And all of these homeless people are here.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
So do you live here?
I do. Yeah. I do. I live in Hollywood.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny. When I walk into the grocery store, it's like sometimes Mad Max.
Beyond the Thunderdome.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
How's life been for you after Drag Race?
Oh, it's like went from black and white to Technicolor.
And how's life been for you during
Fabulous. Wonderful. Great. Not the boreworm.
Not the boreworms. I've sat and watched some of and been like, these bitches is dumb.
Oh, we're so dumb. Yeah, we're so stupid.
These are some
so
dumb
stupid.
bitches. Like when they
Dumb
when they take
bitches.
y'all heads off and go flying,
Dumb bitches.
it's dumb.
Yeah.
I said, and I love every moment of the dumbness.
Yeah.
You guys have had TV shows spin off from
Yeah, we got
Was it on Vice?
We got a lot of, yeah, we got Viceland. We got a lot. We got to do a lot from that little show, you know, like, and it's so nice because like we just started it. She looks so ugly. At the beginning. Oh my God. I forget. She was wearing she had her like crazy teeth with her nightgowns and the makeup that wasn't kind of like in its place yet. And God, she has come far.
You talking about
Trixie?
Oh, and I was like, where? I'm over here looking like, where's she at? I'm like, what?
I saw some of the earlier episodes and she looks nuts.
I think people don't understand like organic foolishness. That's why.
Yeah, organic foolishness.
Y'all
That's
wasn't even
what
trying.
No, yeah, organic foolishness.
Yeah.
That's a really good. It's kind
like,
of
it's just organic.
That's the ingredient.
Like, nobody was pushing it. You guys sat down. Y'all started just talking about whatever the fuck you wanted to talk about all day.
Yeah.
Because this is my show and not yours.
Yeah, totally.
Because this is our show and not yours.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And it's just like I'm sitting there like, God, Lee, these motherfuckers is crazy.
Crazy, yeah.
And I would love to come sit with them because I'm organic foolishness too.
Yes, very, very that. Well, we are going to wrap it up. I cannot thank you enough.
Listen,
for all the laughs.
All you got to do is call me, niece, and I'll be here in a moment.
Auntie.
And I'll tell the girls, Dasky.
Give it up for TS Madison.
For me.
And the boreworm.
Not the boreworm.
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you, my niece. My niece. How do you say that in Russian?
Spasibo.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Spasibo.
Yeah, perfect.
Like spicy va.
Spasiba.
Spasiba.
Perfect.
Like placenta? Placenta.
Yes. Spasiba. Spasiba.
No, you're Aztecian. Hush.
Like placebo. Yeah, kind of like placebo. Spasiba.
Spicy butt.
Yeah, perfect.
Bye, y'all.
Yay!
Make sure that y'all are subscribed.
Oh yeah, where did the children find you online?
Oh, listen, honey, if you don't know where I'm at, bitch.
You don't know nothing.
Then you don't know shit. Go back to school. Somebody will teach you, motherfucker.
Yeah, if you haven't found her already.
TS Madison, honey, you'll find whatever you're looking for. I got treats, meats, and all thing that you need to eat, baby. Online, TS Madison. Instagram is TS Madison. Facebook, TS Madison. Twitter, TS Madison. YouTube, TS Madison. TS Madison. TS Madison.
TS Madison.
That's it.
All right.
And not that one that's pretending to be me, honey, because I'm one of one.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch. She can't be me, honey. I was gonna say some other shit, but I had to think about it like it would get me fucked up. So not the bull word.
Not the bull word. Thank you all. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Bye.